Always looking for a job, and today I'm going to see if I can work at Gallo's Pies.
We're going to put Sam through his paces to see how quickly he can make some pies, how quickly he can pack some pies. So over to you, mate.
This could be me post-diving career.
When we get dressed up, we've actually got to put our hairnet on first to avoid hair falling on our shoulders and our coats. Over the top, make sure there's no hair sticking out, no long sideburns. Beautiful. Make sure we don't have any hairs or foreign objects falling onto the pies. You might notice you're in a white hairnet, so what we do, we have coloured hairnets down there. The reason being is because everyone wears a white coat. What we want to make sure if there's any visitors in the place, they stand out. Or anyone that's new as well, so you might see some Garlo staff down there in white hairnet. It means they've only been working with us for less than 2 weeks. And so each different colour hairnet determines if you're a supervisor, or a manager, department head, or a senior leadership team member. So when you go down there, you'll notice all these different colours. It will actually show you their rank when you're down there. Yeah, so you'll see that shortly.
So you've outranked me.
Yeah, that's right.
Best pie maker in town over here.
Oh, Jackson, how many pies did this thing of flour make?
They make about 1,000 pies.
Wow.
Yeah, take that home with you.
I'll see you later. I feel like a surgeon. It smells incredible in here. Like, it smells so good.
It's actually funny, I've kind of, the smell's worn off on me. So every time I step in here, it's like going home, you know, you don't really get that smell. So
it's probably like the chlorine in the diving pool. You
That's
know?
exactly right.
You don't notice it anymore.
That's exactly right. What you see here is our pastry mixing bowl. So this is where we get our flour deposited.
Wow.
We can deposit up to 120 kilos of flour at a time. Once this flour is deposited through this chute, it actually goes over into our mixer. This is where we add our margarine or our shortening and water to really mix that dough before it gets taken to our next section. So here you can smell the gluten.
That smells great.
Each one of these blocks can make about 500 pies.
Wow, can I feel that?
Go for it.
That looks so good. I love it. I just love touching it. It feels great.
Touch and feel, that's the way to go.
Yeah, well, this is how I learn. You know? This is my learning style. Talk about an operation. Look at this. It's all happening.
So Sam, what you're seeing here is a classic sheeting machine. So once the blocks are finalised, they actually rest for about 15 minutes. They get brought over this machine, then they get pinned onto a roll, and that's what we call pastry pins.
So good. I can't wait to eat them.
Yeah? This is fresh ham brought in every day.
Beautiful.
So this toasty line, we can make about 30 toasties a minute.
Right.
And this is what these guys are keeping up. So what the goal is to make sure you keep up with the person that's putting the bread on. And I'm going to get you to work in, get you to have a crack and see how you go.
All right. Bang.
That's it.
Oh no. Oh no. Bang.
There we go, there's another one.
Where's the other one?
Here we go.
Oh, I gotta find it. Oh no, I think I'm gonna lose my job. Okay. Oh no. I'm not helping the business. It's a liability around here. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm ruining the whole process.
We'll call time on that experiment. I'll take that for you. The kettles here can take about 300 kilos of filling. 300 kilos of filling turns into about 3,000 pies.
Wow.
Yeah. So what have we got over here? Butter chicken being made in this one now. This is before the starch is being added.
Yep.
So you can see it's just chicken and broth pretty much. And so it's being agitated at the moment to make sure that all the seasonings get mixed around. All right, Sam, so we just concluded our walk through the production area. And you had a crack at the toasty line. How did you have a go at that?
Look, I don't think I'm retaining my job. Day one, I'm not surviving. It's impressive, they work so efficiently.
Anything that surprised you in the production area?
Oh, the dough, just how much goes into kneading it and putting it together, and the smell, it just smells so good. And you just want to touch it. It just feels good too.
Well, let's not touch the next section because we're better go into our oven area.
All right.
And so the last thing we want to do is touch a pie fresh out of the oven because they're about 100 degrees.
All right, mate.
See you in there. You can see some of our pies actually have kind of lifted up. There's a little lift in our pies. It's one of our unique selling propositions of our pies is that we like a really rustic pastry on top.
Yeah. Look at this one. That's it. I want that one.
That's super hot.
So behind this wall, they get frozen up a conveyor belt. They just go through there and then cool right down.
So they go from out of the oven at 100 degrees, put in this spiral, which is minus 36 degrees Celsius, and they come out the other side at minus 3 degrees Celsius. All right, so this is the spiral freezer belt. So this belt, when they're loading it in, it actually travels for 400 meters up this spiral. So you'll see.
Oh, wow.
Have a look there, that's our spiral belt.
That is freezing too.
So you're not allowed to go in there by yourself.
Mate, it's just like Antarctica, right there.
You don't want to get caught in there or trapped in there.
I think I'd rather be stuck in the oven. That's frozen. So it goes straight from the oven in the freezer, comes out completely frozen.
80 minutes later, that's it.
It still looks appetizing frozen. I'm hungry.
You might crack your tooth on one of them.
Jackson, have I worked hard enough to move up the ranks yet? Or?
Yeah, I think you can put whack one of them on and see how we go.
All right. my favourite colour too, actually. I'm moving up in the world.
That's it.
Oh, it didn't work in the sandwiches, but pack and pie, surely I can do that. All right, I can do this. Maybe I'll keep my job. Like
Good
this
stuff.
job.
Right, Sam, so we're at the back of our tour, but we're standing in our storage freezer. This room operates at minus 18 degrees Celsius and holds about 400 pallets. And so if I was to calculate the number of units or pies in this freezer, you're probably looking at about 800,000 pies in this freezer alone.
Close to 1 million pies in this joint.
That's right.
Mate, that's where I want to be. Mate, look at this. It's so cold in here too.
I know, these are frozen, proper
that's-
frozen. The ones you saw in the next room were minus 3. These are minus 18.
Wow.
Somewhere you don't want to be for too long in this freezer.
Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't survive in here very long.
All right, Sam, so we're at the end of our tour, and I didn't want to do this and give this to you in the freezer, but I know you spend a lot of time in your budgie smugglers, and so
I do.
we've got a little present for your time here. It's actually our newest drop of budgie smugglers. It's our latest big on meat ones for this summer. So I want to present them to you, and hopefully
you.
we see them on a 5-metre board or a springboard in the near future.
It's an honour. I think maybe we could share a pie. Both do or die. These are great.